his tour of the Syracuse University campus while still in high school that Joey Lodato found his home for the next 4 years. Citrus Racing, a club that operates as SU's Formula SAE team.
I knew from there that once I committed to Syracuse, I wanted to join.
The current version of the team has existed since 2009, and in that time it has sent 5 cars to compete in annual FSAE events at Michigan International Speedway. While these tests of engineering, aerodynamics, power, and safety happen every year, the car can only compete once because of FSAE rules. This means that Citrus Racing doesn't always make it to the track.
We run on a 2-year system, so the first year is basically all design and then basically perfecting the theoretical side of it, and then you start getting to fabrication where you're actually making all the parts, starting to put the pieces together. And then typically the last year, maybe semester, depending on how things are going, is all testing.
Over those 2 years, the sub-teams of Citrus Racing work together to build the best car they can. And in his 4 years with Citrus Racing, Lodato has gotten familiar with every aspect of the team on his way to becoming chief engineer.
I joined as a freshman, and pretty quickly I became one of the electronics leads. From that, I just kept getting more and more involved in the car, getting involved in the different sub-teams. It was a natural progression for me to move up to a role of chief engineer.
Being familiar with every sub-team is critical for Lodato, as effective teamwork can make or break the car.
The biggest challenge is just getting all the different components working together. There's a lot of different sub-teams, a lot of different sub-components that all have to be designed individually, but then they all have to come together.
Powertrain lead Nick Lowney has to work with electronics lead Ryan Brennan to make sure the computer systems in the car read the engine properly. Lowney also has to work with aerodynamics lead Eli Wilkening on the critical balance of speed and handling that determine a car's pace.
So we're not trying to get a top speed. It's mostly cornering, so basically it's holding that speed through a corner, accelerating out of the corner.
When you're cornering, you want to have as much force as you can push down onto the ground so you get more traction.
Finding this balance is the type of challenge that Citrus Racing's engineers will find in the real world. And Citrus Racing alumni are making waves in the real world. Nathan Woodby, who graduated from Syracuse and from Citrus Racing in Link Hall behind me in 2023, has worked for Hendrick Motorsports since his graduation. Hendrick Motorsports just won the NASCAR Cup Series championship with driver Kyle Larson, and Lodato looks to join Woodby soon.
I've been talking to a couple race teams in a whole bunch of different fields of racing, so a couple IMSA teams, a couple NASCAR teams.
As students set their sights on a bright future, Citrus Racing gives them the right pit stop on the road to success. Nate Polite, NCC News.